Hey guys, Jason here at Drum Percussion Studio, and in my hands is one of our summer flyers, and I wanted to take a chance to just give you a little bit of information, kind of a walk through the studio and what to expect this summer. You may have seen these around town, but now you get to see it in person. So I'm going to run through whirlwind fast a little preview of what you can expect this summer at each of our camps. Each week we have a different topic. So the first topic that we're going to have is called Orchestral Percussion. So if you'll follow me back here. So orchestral percussion means all the different percussion instruments that are used within the orchestra. And normally they're hidden in the very back of the orchestra, but of course here at Drum Percussion Studio, everything is front and center. So we've got instruments like the snare drum, the bass drum, the tambourine and triangle, glockenspiel, the marimba, tons and tons of different instruments. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about orchestral percussion, we'd love for you to join us at that camp, which is June 18 through 22nd. The next camp I want to tell you about is the Brazilian percussion camp. So if you will follow me over here on the other side of the room, I'm going to move over here so you can see we've got a bunch of instruments over here and here and here, just all over the place. Here's some other percussion instruments that come from Brazil. So during the week of June 25th through 29th, we're going to be playing with these different instruments. These are instruments that come from Brazil. The big giant bass drums are called surdos. Check this out. That is a monster triangle. So that is a Brazilian triangle. This thing, you ever seen anything like that? Probably not. So this is the heko. So you get a chance to learn about those things and play them and put all this stuff together to make some really cool music as a group. So that is the Brazilian percussion camp. Now I'm going to go over there on that side of the room. So you can follow me. The next camp I want to tell you about is the African percussion camp. Of course, Africa is a big, gigantic continent with lots of countries and lots of instruments. So we're going to explore some of these instruments, things like the dunus, the big, giant bass drums, maybe some of the more unique instruments like the atoke or the banana bell, the gonkogi. You guys know these words, right? All right, if not, that's why you need to come. The djembe, of course, is the king drum. A lot of people are familiar with the djembe. And then this one, this is probably one of my favorites. This one is a little bit more unusual. This is a clay pot, very much like a vase that you might put flowers in. This is called the Udo Drum, and it comes from Nigeria. Check this out. So if you want to play some of these instruments, learn a little bit about African percussion and in different countries in Africa, we encourage you to join us for the African percussion camp this summer, and that one is going to be July 9 through 13. Next on my list, drum stories. All right, I'm going to keep moving around the room. We're going to go this way. So Drum Stories is a program we started about a year ago that we use in schools and homeschooling programs all across the upstate. And it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit different than some of our other programs. This is a program that really engages students in reading, not just the reading process, but making it a full, holistic experience where they're reading, they're telling their own stories, creating their own stories, and of course, making music. So we use some really fun instruments that come from all over the world. Some are a little bit more unusual, and we use them to make sound effects and soundtracks that really bring the books to life. So it's certainly a great program for kids that enjoy reading and storytelling, but I especially think it's really good for students that could use a little help, a little boost in reading, and sometimes you have to find a way to make it a lot of fun for kids. So I think this is a way that we can definitely do that. So the Drum Stories program is going to be July 16th through 20th. And finally, we are full steam ahead. The week of July 30th, got some stuff here, I don't know, from Zoom. All right, so STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, and some of you have maybe seen us around town at different STEAM festivals, maybe in your schools. And so we're going to take each of those four components of STEAM and really blow them out and bring them to life. So science, of course, we're going to be talking about sound waves and friction. We've got instruments over here like the singing bowl. This is a really cool friction instrument. Technology. Let me show you my techno beats. Alright, so technology, this is a lot of fun because we get to use some computer programs and do some drum programming. Check this out. I made that myself, and you can do that too. So that's technology engineering. We're going to tie into the way that different instruments are made, the materials they're made of. So that Udo drum that I mentioned earlier from Nigeria is made out of clay. Okay, so clay will obviously give us a very different sound than something made out of wood, say, like the Korean moktak. We've got instruments that are made out of different animal fur and skin and lots of different things like that. We can even create some of our own instruments. This is a lot of fun. So we're going to do that, and of course math is all around us in music. So we've got some different flashcards that have been really helpful with us and teaching students how to read music. So we're going to get into that a little bit. We're going to become composers, put all that stuff together, and then finally, every single one of our camps this summer also integrates drum set. Seems like everybody's really interested in the drum set, so we decided that every week, in addition to these topics, orchestral percussion, Brazilian percussion, African percussion, steam, and drum stories, we're also going to add drum set. So you get a little fix of that. So we'll let Cassidy pan around. If you were wondering where she is, she's behind the camera. Say hi, Cassidy.
Hey guys.
See, she's there. So we've got all of these great instruments at our disposal, and of course there's plenty of drum sets as well. So we're going to be talking about all of this summer, and I hope that you'll join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. All the information is online at our website, drumpercussionstudio.com. Of course, make sure that you're following us on Facebook for the latest updates. If you have any questions, let us know, and hopefully we'll see you this summer. Bye.